Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Carlson, writer and director of Hybrid Decay. Now before we begin, I'd like to let the masses know about the project a little bit. First of all, this all started as an innocent text message sent to a large group of my friends, just for a joke. And the message read, if you were in a low-budget zombie movie, what character would you be? And immediately I started receiving these messages back from them. They were funny, they were smart, and immediately after that I started receiving another message from those people saying, are we really doing this? Because I'm in. So that was really the beginning of this. But I had to do it. So I began writing the story around all the character descriptions that they had sent me. You may be watching it and saying to yourself, well, that doesn't really make sense right now, or that doesn't really work. Well, that's because originally the script was much larger in scope. It was really big, and it had these beautiful interweaving storylines for all the characters where all the loose ends are tied up. But when we started filming, we began to realize that it's really hard to film that way. It is really hard to get all that done, especially when all your cast have full-time jobs on their own, and on top of that have other things that they need to accomplish in their lives. So, sorry to say, but this isn't really complete. Everybody's been waiting for something complete, and it's not going to be delivered, but it is going to be a cohesive storyline that you can follow along with. Another thing to mention are rules. There are rules to zombie movies and shows that people are supposed to follow, and rule number one of those rules is you don't use the term zombie in a zombie movie or show. Well, forget that. I didn't go with that. I always thought that was a stupid rule. I know what a zombie is right now. I've never met a zombie. I've never seen one in real life. But if an apocalypse were to happen right now, I would still call them zombies. I wouldn't try and go out and find another term. I mean, if I saw a werewolf, I wouldn't go out of my way to try and find another term for werewolf. It would just be a werewolf. Another thing, if you find yourself saying that things seem to be a bit, cheesy, remember, this is my first attempt at doing anything like this. To this day, I'm still familiarizing myself with better ways to shoot and plan and to write. Plus, we planned for cheesiness in this. We welcomed it. When we watch other movies, it's always the cheapest effect, or the out-of-place prop, or the cheesiest one-liner that really makes our experience. Another thing, repeat actors. There are a lot of them. I'll be the first one to tell you that for a first outing, I wrote this project too big. Too much travel, too many characters. You will see repeat actors. I, myself, am in the movie in more roles than I can count, and I originally wanted to be strictly behind the camera. It didn't work out that way, but I'm glad. In closing, I'd like to thank everyone involved, including all the cast and crew, our families, the Sebastians for allowing us to film on their property, the Rambler Center, and Kelly Bull for lighting. And remember, Hybrid Decay is not meant for children, and it contains insinuated sexual situations, minor language, and some intense images. So now, enjoy Hybrid Decay.